Okay, she is an in-arena host. Let's give it up for Melissa Valdez. Show some love, man. Show some love. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Who was that? Oh. Our next guest is someone you also might recognize. He's like 6'9", a little taller than that. He's one of the core Boston Celtics. Let's give it up for number 42 from the Boston Celtics, Al. Show him some love. Al, you can have a seat. You can have a seat.
How you guys doing today? Good? Good? All right, I'm excited to be here with you guys today. So it is pretty cool to be part of the NBA and play in this league. It's a dream come true for me. And every time that I step on the floor, any time that I do anything, I'm always carrying all the people that I represent, and not only the Dominican community but also all the Latin community, and I don't take it for granted.
I love that. Give it up for Al one time. Mel, you also represent a minority, right? You're the first Afro-Latina in-arena host for the Boston Celtics. That's incredible. The first. Mel, what does it mean to you? Like, to be the first Afro-Latina in-arena host for the Boston Celtics? What does it mean to carry that torch?
It is an honor to be able to represent women, our culture, people that look like you guys, people that have curly hair. You could be anything that you want to be on there. And of course, it has been a journey, and it's a true honor to be able to have my family in the Dominican Republic, be able to watch me, on the Celtics, be surrounded by so many incredible people like Al and some of the other players. So it's a true honor. And I want to make sure that you guys always know that representation does matter, and that you could do anything that you want to be just by being yourself.
I love that. Great message. And then Al, so you said you're from the Dominican. You said what part? What was it again?
Puerto Plata.
Puerto Plata. So you, shout out to Puerto Plata. Yeah. So you weren't born here. So talk to us about when you came to the U.S. and what that transition was like for you.
So I came to the U.S. When I was 14, right for high school, and went from there to Michigan. So really, really cold place, kind of similar to here, probably colder. So just getting used to, going from the warm climate to being in, walking to school in snow and doing all these things, and just being in a different setting. For me, it was a totally new experience. But I was just, very grateful, for that opportunity, because I knew that I got to be able to come here to the States and, continue my education, and also have an opportunity to play basketball, and hopefully put myself in a position to go to college. And that was kind of my purpose, coming here, to the U.S. And was very grateful to be able to come at such a young age.
And did you know English, or did you have to learn it? What was that like as well, just trying to get acclimated to this new environment in this new country?
So it was difficult. I didn't really know English at all. I could understand it a little bit, but just getting here and just trying to learn it as quickly as I could, and really trying to do a lot of reading. I always encourage you guys to read. Reading, it's important for you guys. You guys will learn. You will find in books a lot of joy, for me, it helped me with the language to pick some things up, but also for you guys, for your knowledge. It's important that from this young age that you guys read as much as you can, things that you're interested about, things that you're passionate about.
Wow, so you got here at 14, you learned English, and now you're one of the celebrated players in the NBA. Incredible.
I also came here when I was 5 years old, and I probably knew like 3 words of English. So Spanish is my first language. But I try to surround myself with a lot of people who inspire me. One of my heroes is my mother, of course. She brought us here when we were very young to give us a better life here in the United States, and I don't take that for granted. So everything I do today, I do it for her, for all of the sacrifices that she took for my brother and I to be who we are today. But just even the circle of friends that I have around me are women who I admire, who, motivate me to be the best woman that I could be every day. So think about the people that you want to have in your circle and how you can inspire other people as well, because you can do that. So always try to inspire and be inspired as much as possible.
Absolutely.
I was very fortunate to have, my mother as well was a big support for me, always believing in me from a very, very young age. When I told her that I wanted to play basketball, about 7 years old, and where we come from, we play a lot of baseball, and there's not necessarily a lot of basketball going around, but so I got hit with, well, you can't do that. You can't play, well, you're too skinny, or you're not big enough, or I grew eventually, but I wasn't that tall. So, for her to always instill a confidence in me that I could do anything that I wanted to, as long as I work hard and I put my mind to it, was key. And then also my dad supporting me as well. My grandparents were a big influence in my life. And then along the way, I was very lucky to have, really good coaches and teachers that inspired me, that inspired me and challenged me. And that's something that I'm very grateful for.
I love that. So make sure all of you are grateful for your teachers in here who are supporting you every day, okay? Make sure you understand that, you know that. Shout out to the teachers and the staff here. Your name is synonymous with a leader, right? With leadership. In the locker room, that's all you hear. Al Horford is a leader for the Boston Celtics. So talk to us about why being a leader is so important to you and what makes you so good at it.
I think when people think about leaders, they always think about the guy that's in charge or the guy that's ahead. And the way that I look at leadership is almost the opposite of that. You are with everyone. You want to make sure that your classmates feel welcome, that they feel accepted, that you give them confidence, that you give each other confidence, that you also lead by example, so that you're trying to do the right things, that you're trying to be a good person, a good citizen, and always looking out for others. So just be mindful of that, of always thinking not only for yourself, but thinking how I can help the person next to me, paying attention to all the guys, making sure everybody's doing well. And then when there are times that I need to step up and say something or lead them in a certain direction, I'm able to do that. That it all starts with caring for the person next to you.
I love that. So we have two first. So talk to us or give us some advice on how we, all of us here, can become something or someone we've never seen before.
Absolutely. Never give up on your dreams. It doesn't matter how high, how big it is. You can be whatever you want to be on this world, right? Nothing is going to come easy, but you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have passion, dedication, and discipline, and you'll get there. The most important thing is to have love for something, because when you love something, it's an easier journey. So never give up. And when you do get there, when you do become the first of whatever that is, take advantage of it, cherish it, and always give back. Just like we're here talking to you guys, there's somebody that can always inspire you back, okay? So it doesn't matter where it is, and never give up on your dreams. Just work hard to get there, because you'll be able to accomplish that.
Give it up for Bill. What can you add to that?
She said it best, so.
Love it. I love it. Give it up one more time for Al Horford and Mel Valdez.
Hi, my name is Leah, and my question is, what was your biggest challenge through this journey?
Can she repeat that one more time?
Great question. So the question was, what was your biggest challenge in getting to where you are today? Mel, you can start.
Well, my biggest challenge was being able to speak in front of 19,000 plus people for the first time in my life. And I overcame that, and now I'm comfortable, and it's great to be able to inspire so many people around the world through my voice.
For me, the biggest challenge was having somebody believe in me, and in that case was my mom, giving me the confidence of saying that yes, that I can play, that I could be anything that I want to be, and then believe in that, and then from that point on, everything was easier. It was still tough, but I would say that was my biggest challenge, believing that I could be an NBA player.
Great question, great answers. Couple questions. We gotta show some love to the back.
When you're on the team, like, how do y'all get success? Like, how do y'all work together? Like, how's the team chemistry on the team?
Ooh, great question, great question.
So that was a really good question. First of all, you're very brave for asking that question. That was good. So he talked about our team chemistry and how do we work with one another. The first thing with our group is with the team, when you talk about a team, you talk about a group, and you're trying to accomplish something together. So individually, we all have to work really hard, but also we all have to trust each other, and we have to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses and things that we want to work on. And it's something that we do every day. Every single day we're working, we're practicing, we're trying to get better as the year goes on, and doesn't matter how good you are, you have to continue to improve and continue to get better. So that's how you start developing team chemistry, and that's how you start trusting each other more and more.
I love that. Great answer. Great question. I took a pair of your sneakers, but you have so many that is cool, right? It's cool. So we have a pair of Al Horford sneakers. What size are you? Size 17 sneakers. What size are you? What size are you? If you don't mind signing those for me.